Hello viewers, I'm Mercury and welcome back to Let's Play Riviera the Promised Land. And to start this video, I'm going to be taking a look around the village because it has been a while since I've done that. And also, I could really use a break after all I've went through since the last time I was here. So let's start off by paying this little family a visit. We all remember these guys, right? Mylene and Kyle. That's a pretty normal sounding name, considering this is supposed to be a fantasy land. And then again, there is Serene, Sierra, and Lena. So yeah, it's not that out of the ordinary. What about you? Oh, trust me, I could use a bit of welcoming. I can't even speak. And I'm still doing that thing where he jumps up top just to walk away. How about you two? Oh, you don't even know there. I'd enjoy a little break and playing some fun games, but unfortunately, this isn't one of them. Thank you. Thank you. It was awful. That's all I can bear to talk about. Thank you for asking, but please don't rip open old wounds. What about the Grove of Repose? Surely there's something in the place with the funny name. What about you? That Rebecca, there's another normal name. Maybe I shouldn't speak so soon. Well, rushing through it is the only way I'm able to keep my sanity, so unfortunately I don't know a different approach. Well, at least there's this. A free healing item. I could use a handout at a time like this. And Serene. Okay. Guess she's also stressed after all that. Anyway, that's all I've got to show. Let's just continue on after that whole very tiny distraction. Yeah, you better be thankful for that, old man. One compliment isn't enough. I better get showered with praise and rewards. No, don't even start with me, old man. Hopefully, it's not as bad as the last one. Likely location? You're not even certain. You're just gonna send me off without even assuring that I'm even going to the right place? Maybe. You're not even certain. I've been trying. It hasn't been working. Why can't you all just do this yourselves? Lazy layabouts. I am just such in a bitter mood after that whole deal at the last place. Well, then we'll throw the in your direction so that we can escape. It may be. We don't even know. Eternal beings. Eternal like my suffering. Seeking the final cursed. We may not even find it. Okay, if you could please hurry up. There we go. A ghost town in northeastern Riviera. An underground catacomb lies beneath it. How ominous. And oh hey, the music! Yeah, I can actually hear the music now. I managed to fix that audio problem I was having. I actually finished it before I recorded the last video, but I kind of forgot to mention it for obvious reasons. Lena, if you miss this hit, I will lose my mind. Oh! It might be. We don't actually know for certain if it's even here. Safe in quotation marks. This place is still a mess. Oh, Lena, your hardest isn't good enough. Anyway, let's try and get some information here. Why is she so excited over a sign? Oh, Lena. You truly are a mess. I mean, I don't really know. Why do you think she would know? Well, I mean, just because it's a ghost town doesn't mean it's completely abandoned. There are perfectly nice, dilapidated buildings to make use of. It'd be a complete waste to just ignore them. Oh no, something bad happened to Lena. And I'd love to take the opportunity to make fun of her, but I clearly saw it. Pretending not to would just be needless. I can make fun of her without needing to muddy the truth. Oh well. Let's just move on. Yes, I thought that was established. Why would we be disallowed from visiting a cemetery? Aren't those places, like, public? Oh, right. Lena's an idiot. I forgot again. With how much I've grown to hate water throughout the last location, I'm not looking forward to whatever this might be. Well. It's a well. I didn't even think about that before I said it. It just happened. How'd he get down there? Yeah, Lena asks a good question for once. A miracle. What? Yeah, Lena is on point right now. I give her crap for good reason, but she's actually not really wrong here. Alright, there are enemies in this game. This path leads only to death. It certainly feels like that. I'll give you credit where it's due. Soul Returner. That's a fascinating occupation.
This'll be a cinch.
Alright, back to reality here. As much as I'd like to make dumb jokes the whole time, sometimes I have to genuinely put the effort in as much as I don't want to. Yep, that's what I remember so clearly. All my attacks getting blocked. These things seem to be going well so far, despite how much HP this skeleton has. Except for that, like, why does the skeleton have so much health anyway? He's dead. I think health is kind of antithetical to the concept of being dead. How do you even miss the undead thing? Yep. Here it goes again. It is the status quo. Every time I must suffer at least once per video. And he can heal himself too. Yep, I'm used to this. What do I even say? Not much, except try to focus on getting through this. At least I have the overskills. At least I kind of do. Yup. Just gonna sit back and let this play out. Oh boy. And he can do that. I forgot they can summon more enemies. And he guarded. I'm going to lose this fight anyway, but it really wasn't necessary for you to just pour salt all over the wind. This really isn't necessary. Just all the guards and the dodging. It's like this game doesn't want me to enjoy it. Well, at least that's one down. It's more of a consolation prize than anything, but at least I did it. Maybe the potion will help. Probably not. Just don't freeze Sierra. No, you just outright KO'd her. Fantastic. Why do we even bother showing a bunch of this? We all know how it goes. Now, Serene just hit all 3 attacks, and we might win. Yeah, that's why I can count on Serene. At least I have one party member who can get things done. Oh, but he's still at full health. That might be a problem. Especially with that. I hate these breakout attacks so much. Missing an attack, attack being blocked, whatever, I can handle that. But being dealt so much devastating damage in one go is just the biggest possible pain. At least as long as Ein is allowed to go here, we're in the clear, I believe.
This is the will of the gods. He's arrested!
Yeah, we're good. Barely, but it's enough. It does feel nice to get a full power Disarrest off at the end of a fight, though. At least this game has that going for it. It feels really satisfying.
I still need more training.
Yeah, I bet you do, Ein. And the cape. Fantastic. Anyway. Well. I made that joke. Well, presumably, if there's no water in a well. I have to... Listen, I'm a bit... What's even the word? Muddled? Befuddled? I think that's it. Yeah, we got that back in Chapter 4, right? The one good thing to come out of it. Why would you trust Lena with anything? There is countless amounts of evidence proving why that is a terrible idea. Why? No, we're not jumping. We're getting that dang backpack back. Well, you're not wrong. I'm always watching. Well, it might have been. But anyway, it's time to actually track down that thief who is all the way back here. But I don't think we could even find him if we tried to. I don't actually know. Randy, another bizarrely typical name. Well, if you're talking about Lena, then yeah, it's pretty easy. Yep, how'd you guess? The fact that he called people suckers, or the fact that he was looking at things he stole? Always Lena. You don't exactly sound threatening if you speak in third person like a child. Yeah, I'm with this guy, it's pretty lousy. Randy the thief, how threatening.
This'll be a cinch.
Alright, it's just one guy. That is very refreshing. This should be clean. Relatively speaking, of course. Something always goes wrong, but it doesn't look like it is so far, thankfully. In fact, I might be able to clear him out from here. Might as well try.
This is the will of the gods. He's a wrestler!
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Going through a fight without taking any damage is very refreshing, let me say. Savage odor, huh? Not savage enough.
This is the duty of the Grim Angels.
Oh, right.
And that's a new move for Serene as well. And an S rank. Can always appreciate that. Don't discard the bow. Do not do that. Lena's useless enough with it. Well, considering you haven't tormented me throughout an entire chapter, I'll let you live. This isn't for you. It's for the rope. I value rope more than I do you. See, he's even doing us a kind gesture. See, that's probably useful. It's fine, man. We all have to make a living somehow. Anyway, let's just head on back to the well. The very wellish well. And finally continue on. Let's secure it like a smart person would do. And we're moving on to the Pilgrimage Way. That's an interesting name for an underground cavern. Great climbing you're doing there, Hein. Yep, this is a cavern, alright. Well... and it happened again. Anyway, yeah, we're fine, just... laughing at something stupid. Oh, trust me, a lot of people do. Great. Lena's acting a bit better, so it's up to Sierra to fulfill the quota. As long as your health doesn't drop. Yeah, it was just an old rope. That place we got from was like, what, centuries old? Millennia? Really? Again, Ein? Seriously, this again? Oh my goodness. Great job. I can't believe this. There were hundreds of possible ways you could have said that without the word wait. Well. Considering it looks ominous, it probably is. I mean, considering how poorly a job the angels are doing, I wouldn't be that surprised if they decided demons were the way to go. Well, of course you wouldn't. Well, come on, Serene. You're supposed to be the good one. Don't go jinxing us. Yeah, these guys don't look too bad at least. There's only 2 of them.
This'll be a scent.
Just gonna cut through them as usual. With how soft this glob is, it probably won't be too big of a problem. And that is a lot of damage for just yelling. At least things are going relatively smoothly. He can heal, but this is way better than anything I dealt with in the last chapter, so it's an improvement in my books. Missing quite a bit today, though. Enough for a level 2 at least, so
Check this out.
by comparison, this is absolute nirvana. Just look at that. Absolutely cleaned house against that thing. I guess we could say we wiped the floor against the giant mess on the floor. I just said floor twice. That wasn't a joke. This is why I just complained about what's happening, because I'm not good at coming up with anything actually interesting to say. Serene, just please clean this up so I can stop talking. This is going badly. I'm just embarrassing myself. Thanks for taking one for the team, Sierra. Oh my goodness. Oh well, I don't like her anyways. Now to just finish it with style.
This is the will of the gods. He's a wrestler!
Good thing that didn't matter.
I still need more training.
A wolf fang. Not useful. Sorry there, buddy, your tooth isn't doing anything other than chewing meat. Anyway, what's this thing's deal? What's the point of this being here if there's nothing in it? It's a box. It's supposed to store things. Like, why even leave a box? Is it like for travelers? It's like, oh, I can store this and I can grab it on the way out. It's like one of those things at airports. Except instead of the sky, we're in the ground. I don't think you need more than one, though. Serene. I don't... this isn't like you. Are you okay? Oh, come on! Serene, screwing up is Lena's job. Absolutely do not feel around, Nine. We are in a party of all girls except yourself. That is not going to end well. And what's with the music change? Yeah, because that makes sense. Sure. I don't know how it would get darker than pitch black. Don't worry, Serene, you've saved us enough times to where I'll ignore this. See, trust Serene. She's always the one we can trust. That's just the lesson to come out of all this. Trust Serene and no one else. How is there a light switch in a cave made completely out of rock? How do you install that? The electricians in Riviera sure do have that advanced technology no one else has. In fact, if no one else has it, how do electricians exist? This is really just more confusing than anything. 6 priests? Well, good thing we got that trap manual. Oh, you're just now figuring that out, Rose. Well, I guess you did join us a bit late. And what's this? This looks important. The names of the 6 great priests of Mireno are eternally engraved in the... Ugh! Fascinating. Their hands opened the Holy Land, their names sealed off the path. Listen, that's some real nice poetry there, but... We're kind of preoccupied here with something important. I mean, probably. I have no idea. You think I'd be stuck here if I was smart? Well, of course you don't. That much was obvious. Anyway, let's just head on down and take a look around. See, that rhymes. I don't know what I was doing before. I can rhyme things just fine. What's with all the poetry, Sia? Are you inspired? Another trap. Anyway, didn't we get this feeling before? Oh. Look at the ceiling. That isn't ominous at all. That's probably not healthy. You should probably go see a neurologist. Rose? Oh, because torment is what brings me joy. That explains why I'm doing this to myself. Ah, vampires, that's a bit tame for a place that's been this fantastical. A little vanilla, wouldn't you say? Come on, you're just gonna believe these things? After the character we've been with and has gotten us out of most situations? Come on. Oh, Serene. Even at a time like this, you're still willing to talk yourself up. Oh, I like that. Well, you don't need to be rude. Sister? Yeah, that's some prime sass from a girl you certainly ticked off. I would not want to be in front of that sight. Let me tell you.
Give it our all.
Alright, Serene, let's just tear right through. Show them who the real winged person with scythe is. Yeah. Please never ask me to be your hype man, because I am terrible at it, clearly. Prism cutter? And... well, I guess that makes sense since it's a vampire. Doesn't make it less annoying, though. Okay, if a move called Energy Drain didn't heal, I would have been actually very surprised. So I can... I can excuse that one. Let's just keep ourselves healthy and tear through what these guys try to pull. Just keep enduring it. The true scythe-swinging master is the one who's gonna be... Serene, the one time this is actually more of a personal thing and you just miss all 3 hits. I'm astonished, really. Serene is not having a good time today, it seems. I don't know, maybe she doesn't like being underground with the wings and all. That'd be understandable. Well, at least they're not having the best time either, so it evens out. Just tear through her with this and we'll be fine.
Check this out. Yes.
Serene! What is this? I mean, come on, there's a limit to this. Yeah, I probably should have healed there. Not my smartest move. Oh well, at least that's one down. Their rage meter is full, however, so that might be a problem. Sorry, Fia, you are not having a good time today either. That is just unfortunate. Well, at least we still have the overdrive meter to work with. Come on, Serene, just please hit.
Check this out.
This is not... this is insane. This is a real off day for Serene, it looks like. I don't know how else to explain this. This is unseen at any point before. We should still be good though, but this is honestly pretty astonishing. Come on, Serene. Just please.
Check this.
You made this whole thing about how this is a bit more personal and you're just not cutting it. You have blades. You're using them for your hands and you're not able to cut. What's up with that? We should be good here though. Get to show off this one as well, at the very least. Yeah, see, there we go. It's all fine. And Iron Hair Jar. We should be good.
This is the will of the gods. He's a wrestler!
We were clear there, but I still don't appreciate you missing. That's not doing anything good for my stress. We're good though.
I still need more training.
We're finally good. Hourglass. Not really of any use. Oh, we got this though. This should be good. Went through an optional fight, so it better. Silver Moon, a weapon for Serene. How fitting. Don't need this, and we'll just head on out. 5, 6. Wait, what? I think we might have skipped a couple of steps. Oh well. It's probably nothing.